Ora, bom. Não. Não, este ainda não. Está a fazer este. É que eu estou.
This might be worth a read. It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Calma, Max, que eu já me perdi. Não, já sei onde é que estou.
Oh dear. What am I to do? Hail, friend.
Estou.
Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the... Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself. I'd be much obliged if you'd sound appealing? Then come on...
Não percebi nada do que tenho que fazer, mas fazemos. Basicamente tenho que sou o caseiro dela. Esta é aquela que eu não consegui, aquela casa que eu não consegui
You've
abrir.
come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count.
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours for a full week at no charge. What a steal.
True enough.
Vamos acreditar que nada vai acontecer.
It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some
Este
suppose
gajo.
there is...
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. But it's clear this storytelling's got little to do with his wealth. So where's he get his coin then? Makes a man wonder. Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by
Ou seja, este gajo que está a contar as histórias
And should my tale entertain you? Nay.
parece ter um negócio qualquer e dizem que está a ganhar muito dinheiro para o que ele conta. Pá, e eu agora não sei se tenho que estar à espera dele e ver o que acontece.
Can't say I've any time.
Olha, 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 o que é este
Really
gajo?
now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the arisen we serve.
Olha, olha, olha.
What?
Olha. Peraí, the fuck?
This looks like trouble. Oh, you there? You're present. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. Tis none of my
Usual place. Ah, este é o cap.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
You!
Eu não percebo, este gajo está aqui a fugir e eu agora larguei a fazer o que eu estava a fazer para seguir este gajo a ver se acontece alguma coisa interessante.
This looks like trouble. You!
Eu não posso dar, tipo...
You!
Caramba, quero lá. Pá, não queria matar, mas...
This looks like trouble.
Ah, não, nem... Olha, não lhe fez nada.
This looks like trouble.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
É que o gajo está ali a correr.
Even if it shouldn't,
E o que é que o gajo vai fazer?
appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now,
E agora são dois.
close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique.
E falaram com aquela
North of
rapariga,
Vermont
não
is
sei.
our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left off the page. Gather round, treat your ears.
What do you think?
É que este gajo está aqui a falar.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would...
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Now, listen close, as today
O gajo, mas o outro gajo eu acho que tipo é outra coisa.
frightful mystique
Eu tupei, estás a ver? Eu dei trigger.
is our curious tale staged.
Este-
In my line of business,
Patience. E o gajo agora foi para aqui. Eu não sei, é impossível porque não dá para, tipo aqui no Dragon's Dogma não há tipo mecânicas tipo de stealth.
You're always such fun to talk to.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
Cara, o gajo agora foi longe. O gajo não se pode tirar a água senão morre. Portanto,
You!
eu não juro. Oh, sou estúpido. Isto o Dragon's Dogma dá para agarrar as pessoas, esqueci-me completamente.
My. I'm trapped like a rat in a cage.
Ai, sou
This
estúpido.
arisen's both shrewd and fleet. 'Tis obvious, no? I am an agent.
Esqueci-me que há um botão para agarrar.
Let's
O
just
personagem, gajo, pá, esqueci-me completamente.
wandering about as you please. I was to report on your coming, but I suppose that job's so. How about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye. You'll have your coin. That greed will get you nowhere, friend.
Oh, foi. No mercy. Do revival, gajo. Vou dar. Vou dar revival, gajo. Só para ver se o gajo se arrepende.
You there? Oh shit! We're in for it now.
What the fuck? Espera aí, eu dei-lhe resurrect.
He is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest.
We will hear all he has to say before the week is out.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Ok, isto foi incrível. Eu matei o gajo, ressuscitei e o gajo foi preso. Não percebi nada do que aconteceu, mas concordo com concordo com o outcome.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
Aquela ladra já lá estive ali. Ok, vamos voltar ao este gajo.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
We meet again.
Olha, pá.
Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad.
Este é o gajo que me está a ver
Sit
dinheiro.
down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be like it, and how could I have? In all my life, did I long for a taste of normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping. My mother has always procured things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my... Which reminds me, I fear I cannot repay the full spray. Take this for now. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going.
Este é o filho da
I mustn't
rainha.
let mother find out I left. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we will see each other anon. Till...
Vai-me pagar a prestação. Oh, este gajo é que eu quero perceber tipo, como é que ele faz o dinheiro. Não sei se tenho que ficar aqui até à noite.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen.
Vou só ler isto. View details, pera. Ah, ok. Exatamente. E basicamente ele não conta histórias nenhumas.
Tale of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
And not a moment too soon, for there came a flash of light. Ere the room filled with screams, soldiers wailing at their
Olha, e fiquei sem um pone. Não sei como, mas fiquei sem um pone.
Still, and our hero was all alone. For every last soldier had been transformed to stone. Wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which was entwined. Seeing his moment, he unsheathed his blade and...
The other day. Now, that's not so strange. And rightly so. As it turned out to be, it gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Their faces may match, but the love...
Say, have you been... Well, if you do, I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day. Only as if that wasn't queer enough. He's apt to talk your ear off about some... I cannot fathom his obsession.
I've heard. See, there's an oracle up in the palace. There's only one Arisen in the world. So no matter how there, come to think of it,
Got something for me?
did you want something?
Gather round. Treat your
Apetece-me agarrar no gajo e pronto.
storyteller.
E perguntar.
And should my story entertain you,
Pronto.
nay,
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here. So where did he get his coin then? Make some...
aye, got some coin to
Deixa-me experimentar dar
spend,
dinheiro.
much appreciated. Gather round.
Nada, dou dinheiro e não acontece nada.
Tale by a master story.
Não há aqui uma cena que é para dar skip do tempo.
Story entertain you,
What brings you here?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I've got some coin to spend.
Eu não vou
But
dar
what would
mais.
you of me? I'll have no trouble.
Ah, não sei, olha, vou fazer outra enquanto.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Não sei o
Where
que
are
é
we
que
off
este gajo
to
quer.
next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Right, just follow me.
Ele sabe o caminho para a quest.
Well, that wasn't a homecoming I envisioned. I'm usually there's a black thing.
Yeah, let's do that soon.
Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing.
You'll not be able to regret it.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
What's more, 'tis somewhat lamentable that none of us are fighters.
What say you, Arisen? Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
No sense looking at me again the upper hand.
Ui. Os dois.
How troublesome.
To think I'd be caught
Vamos embora,
unawares.
continuar a seguir este gajo.
I am shamed.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Follow me.
carne deste gajo. Este gajo está morto. Pronto, já está. Bom,
I'll turn you into a pin. Right where it hurts.
My sorcerer skills could improve our situation. Might I be of assistance?
eu já estive aqui, ele quer que eu já sei o que é que ele quer. Eu tenho uma quest, o que é que eu já sabia. Não tinha que vir aqui, tinha.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Guarda.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus
Oh,
items.
good.
Delighted to meet you. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
We've arrived, I see. That's a relief.
A cave.
Eu já tinha
Shall
estado
we
aqui.
proceed into
Eles...
the depths?
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
I am well aware of the predicament.
Apologies, but I can't guide you well enough currently.
Jesus.
The pawns here are all men, I noticed. I shouldn't at all mind if that were to change. You're like to grow overburdened.
Look, Master, goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Quick, guide the flame!
Só tinha esta.
Won't make a difference when I've grappled, you see?
Olha, esta porta agora está aberta.
What's inside?
I will finish this healing now.
Nice.
Boy, do that! Rectify, give us a hand! Right, send it your own. Get the goblin!
Huzzah!
You've
with a strong arm. It was a simple patrol mission. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't.
Muito fácil.
We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
Magic may be the solution here, Master. Shall I put my sorcerer skills to good use? Might I be of assistance?
Não basta. Oh, então. What the fuck? O gajo flutuou.
Eyes peeled and watch your back.
O gajo saltou da ponte, flutuou e foi apanhar o treasure chest lá em cima. Incrível. Deixa eu ver o que é, antes de ir embora, deixa eu ver o que é mais para aqui.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
E se não me engano, aquela cena de flutuar é tipo um truque. Um truque não, um augment ou uma core skill.
If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Remain alert, and naught shall come. Where there's a way in, there's a way out. I knew we'd put that cave behind us.
The air beneath the earth is stifling, to be sure.
True enough.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
It's not brawn and might that win the day.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen. You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Esse tem
Wait
tipo
a
um
moment.
clérigo.
We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination
Opa!
awaits. Where to next? I suppose the location nearer to here would be a good place to start. Might not far the village, I recall. It's not far from here.
Jesus.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Ih, Jesus, estou a ver um troll ali ao fundo a dormir ou impressão-me?
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Oh.
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
Ah, não sei se está a passar para além, mas.
Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves.
A resounding
Ficar para aqui. Nos cofres. Nada de jeito. Há aqui um gajo aqui dentro. Ah pá, é um gajo chato ainda.
here, if you please.
Tá.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Tests.
We have yet more locations to attend to. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. We were to make for Harb Village, as I recall. Not far.
Falhei.
Perhaps a few more for good measure.
That was superb, Arisen. I shan't let them harm you.
Quando isto de noite agora deve ser engraçado.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? We have yet more locations to attend to. We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harb Village, as I recall. It's not far. Watch for the hobgoblin.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Excellent. I could have done no better.
He's a bit
Jesus.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
True enough.
The fuck? Isto é um boi gigante.
Over here.
Não parece que vai ser difícil. Ica. Ele divertiram comigo, gajo. Epá.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Uma barra de vidro. Não, duas. Não desse dano.
Then we best fell it quickly. Wait, furies themselves. A focused attack will end this fight.
Acho que me dei pega, né? Por nada. Já. Já foi. Vamos notar. Qual foi o item? Ah.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes. We've a few options where to go.
Passar. E o gajo ainda está aqui, pô. O gajo. Pronto, e agora temos que seguir. Vai
We're
embora.
not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for hard.
Não, não, é um. Aquilo é um búfalo normal, já ia dizer que era o terminal de Tauro, porra. Qual é a outra parte? Passa-se para aqui alguma coisa que eu já ouvi basqueira. Vamos juntar à festa. Outro! Não, isto é um troll. O gajo levou. Não, o gajo capturou. Ih, Jesus, muita coisa a acontecer. O gajo vai cair, não? Nice. Crítico. O meu meio está muito forte desde que eu dei o upgrade na cidade. O gajo também. Muita coisa a acontecer nesse momento. Ah, já foi. É uma velha, um velho e um velho. Não são duas velhas e um velho. Isto são pawns. Não, isto são actual. São NPCs normais.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen?
Ai, que
You're looking
caralho.
rather lost.
Vais embora. Apanhei os itens. O gajo. Apanhei. Pronto, isto é assim que os velhos gozam lá fora. Incrível. Já agora, deixa-me ver para onde é que este gajo me está a levar. Ah, está-me a levar para o objetivo certinho.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials
Mas vou cagar por
result in
aqui.
different creations.
Look there. I spy another statue.
Why don't we go take a look?
Não há mais ninguém.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Olha, está ali um gajo.
I'd wager an autumn found here.
Let us ponder our best to proceed.
Ah, falhei, mano. Ih, Jesus. O gajo foi. Já foi. Agora está aqui. Vamos ver o que é que se passa. Ai não.
Drop
Ai, não.
all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
Here.
É um zombie? Não interessa.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Ih! Overkill, calma. Há aqui mais nada? Ai não, há aqui uma, isto é uma entrada.
Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our desire.
Uns zombies.
No quarrel here.
Oh não, 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 estou-se. Eu nem percebo o que é que se está a passar aqui, isto é tão fechado. Olha. Está tudo, morreram. Ok, ganhei uma Wickstone, nice. E o resto é meh. Embora.
Come to think of it, we're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
Ok.
We're not done yet, Master.
Ui, ui. Móvel, deixa eu construir isto. Oh. Agora com calma, vamos explorar o que é que há por aqui.
Follow me, Arisen.
Tem calma, mas agora tenho que andar a explorar. Ó. Móvel tem que andar a explorar. O que é que há por aqui? A casa, dá para entrar? Sei que isto é uma casa, mais ou menos. Eu acho que isto vai ser reconstruído ou alguma coisa do género.
Might I interest you in my... A humble weird. 'Tisn't easy travelling out in the world. Hope to see you again.
Not
Bora.
buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master.
Vamos lá, vamos lá para o
Where are we off to
objetivo. Lá. Depois eu venho cá e venho.
We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It's not far from
Eu
here.
já estou em árvore. Ah, ok, basta aqui em cima. Já estou no sítio basicamente.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. A small force ventured inside. Though I've seen, I'll not stop you if you wish to explore. But don't.
Oh, coitado. Coitado. Agora deixa-me fazer uma coisa importantíssima que se chama gravar. Que não me vai adiantar nada, isto já é por vício, porque só tenho um save slot. Mas pronto.
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't
Ui.
want to fall here.
Damn blizzard! Is this where I'm to draw my last?
Por cima falhar este ataque.
I'm Sonic!
Jesus, começa. Ih, cortei-lhe. Cortei-lhe o rabo. Passa. Caralho, estes gajos dão-me tanto trabalho agora. Jesus.
I am in your debt.
Fala-me que isto não deve ter acabado.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. Where are we off to next? We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
Tá bem, mas nós já estamos lá, tem calma. Agora estamos a explorar. Ainda há mais. Ainda não acabei esta cave. Vou fazer uma coisa espetacular.
Curative magic's at your disposal. What's right there?
You're not one of ours. Forgive me. Would you aid me in reaching the...
All done, then?
I concur.
Tenho que levar para a entrada, tem calma.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
É muito lento. Será que eu consigo pegar nele? Consigo. Ataque.
I'll turn you into a pincushion. Making it ideal tossing at our other foes. It is an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
Vai outra vez neste gajo, nunca mais sai daqui.
It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Perhaps 'tis time we return to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
Esta não é para aqui. Calma que não é para aqui que eu tenho mal.
One arrow is all I need.
Nice.
With a ferry stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
Estou ali a apanhar as.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Pray speak up, should you notice aught amiss.
You went in there. I underestimated you, friend. You've done well this day. I thank.
Não é nada.
Ah, good. I just about breathed my fill of stagnant air.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
É mais uma TP
No great
Stone.
shock to me.
Of course. Now, 'tis common not, as if to say, but does that not strike you as, even if we are to, I should like to confirm for myself, an old man with naught, sailing out into a sea of naught. When I said as much to the brine, a lie it may all seem, but what I meant to do.
Vou explorar a árvore e depois vou usar um TP para voltar para Vermont.
Oh, you have my gratitude.
Hold, sir.
O que é que se vai passar?
I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians.
Nem sei o que é isto.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past. Easier said than done, clearly. In our... What are we to do? But mayhap they need an... Please, sir.
A bask of saurians has made its nest within the village.
É dar cabo de gajos. Mas dar cabo de gajos é comigo.
Careful now.
E aposto que vais dar cabo destes gajos, os gajos vão reconstruir a vila.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Shall we report back now?
Is the deed done, good Arisen? We shall all be able to return to our... I dare say we'll have the... I cannot thank you, and if you happen to pass by, I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragons. With this
Basicamente o que vai acontecer é os gajos vão compor a vila toda. Está tudo partido, está tudo destruído, acho, pelo dragão.
Tis as you say.
Eles agora vão reconstruir tudo, digo eu. Está engraçado.
The old man is strange in word and deed, yet I can't quite bring myself to dismiss his tales for all that.
Curious, isn't it?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
Fazer isto? Onde é que está? Yeah. E teleportei, espetacular.
But are we safe here?
O que é isto? Pawn Guild? Nem sabia o que é isto. O que é isto?
Go on, have a look.
Basicamente isto é para mudar o... ok, a inclinação do pawn. Ok, isto basicamente é o item para mudar a aparência.
Business hasn't been the best. Many thanks.
Oh, não, como é que... Oh, mas como é que estes gajos vieram para aqui, meu? Estamos dentro da cidade. Um bocado estranho, ok, mas...
Hi, would you care to join me? I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling. Say, You're not from round here. How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, it seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. My apologies, friend. But thank you for indulging me.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
I've not got food.
Oh, me enganando.
Good day, sir.
Eu agora, calma, que agora quero.
Were you not listening? Now you know you can leave me in peace. I don't have all day.
Primeiro eu vou o queijo.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Perchance.
Always a pleasure.
Queria ver agora a minha parte, que eu preciso. Queria ver a minha parte. Eu sei que havia uma cena.
Well met, sir. Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when...
Tenho que vender as Rotten Things.
Treated to the foremost hospitality in much obliged.
This inspires naught but misgivings.
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
Got any tail?
Vou a esta casa dormir. Não gasto dinheiro. O que é isto?
Can't go on like this. Barely the vim.
We must rest, though the sun is...
"'Twas a chimera I was tasked with battling. Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice... change of pace.
Ready to forge on?
Oi. Nunca subi.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if we...
Mas não tem. Nope, não tem nada de novo. Nem tem.
Pick the price, just remember. Many thanks. I appreciate... That's it for my wares. Come take a look. You'll be glad you did.
Que coisas, não tem alguma coisa para vender.
Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier and our purses far lighter.
Queres? Uma
An
espada.
investment made for safer travels can hardly be
Ela.
called
Deve ter visto que eu estava sem vida e curou.
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once.
Calma.
Ah, yes, I know just where to find this person. I thought...
Greetings, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty, you've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas the number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of should you continue to display such valor, and ere it slips my mind.
We have achieved our objective.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen... Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from... When he learnt of Your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. As to how he learned Your Majesty's location with such ease, I shall be sure to inform you when I do.
So someone saw fit to...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a minister who happens to be one of the Queen, from the pains he took to remain unseen. 'Tis plain that Allard wished this delivery. That alone is reason to suspect the Regent Kin intends to call Allard to... He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be... I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight... There is much we ought to tend to. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was... And so, in honor of his supposed... The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken, but mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into... What say you, Your Majesty? My thanks.
Sure. Baile de máscaras.
Centuries, once your infiltration... Here. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances at such gatherings.
Over here, if you please.
O que é que foi, Luna?
The one we seek isn't here. Perchance we've come at the wrong time.
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn. Or make camp and set out again later.
Onward to Vernworth Castle. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate...
You looking for a fight?
Uma coisa e buscar o fato.
Good evening, sir. I trust...
You fared all right on the roads? Just much obliged. Good evening, sir. I trust you.
Enganei-me.
Fared all right on... the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me.
Could you come over here?
E esta capa está muito fixe. Oh. E esta capa está muito fixe.
Barely dragged my ass out of bed.
At once, Master.
Horns may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates. Here, if you please.
Não, agora tenho que ir para o palácio outra vez. Vou fazer as quests todas do palácio. Ver o que acontece.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last. Apologies, Master.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain. Follow me!
O que aquela. O que aquela. Para onde é que ela me vai levar? Porque tu estes NPCs a spawnar mesmo em cima de mim.
It is best you move along. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
I wish the Minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
What business could be so pressing that I must...
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the regent.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my
lord.
Oh, unwring your hands, as if anyone in this now. If Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me.
Então não há aqui nada. Eu estou a ser muito cego. Não há aqui nada. Oh! Oh! Uma sala secreta.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace.
Ok. Vamos para o balde de máscaras.
Well, well.
Ui, não sei quem é
This
este
isn't a
gajo.
face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi, topou-me. Fui apanhado.
Oi! Who goes there?
Who's there?
É lá.
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my... Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you.
Ah, estou a perceber.
Off you go now. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further...
E já estou a ver que é esta cobra. Ah, esta cobra. E deve ser cara. Ora, balde de máscaras.
Oh dear.
You're far from your station, are you not?
Sim. O que é que vai acontecer aqui?
Surely someone will ask me to dance ere long.
I pray naught goes amiss.
Off to market I go.
I've a headache as to...
Our first sov. All this merrymaking is a joy to...
My sword arm could use some work.
We shed our faces.
I shan't let anything...
I not neglect my duty to the town.
My list of duties grows. Is this fast truly to the sovereign's taste?
Naught but tedious. Smiles are the finest. Naught but...
Why,
Este.
you're... No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen.
Would see surely these...
Methinks I'll have...
Armate preoccupied just then.
Twould seem I drank such drink that I am drunk.
These festivities.
Eu gosto destes spawns de NPCs mesmo em cima uns dos outros.
Have you heard? Surely these...
Consider the needs of the common folk as well. The occasion demands we forego
I would fain aid.
É preciso ter cartão dourado para entrar aqui, pá. Ai, não é cartão dourado, é cartão platina, pá. Incrível.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour all you like. You won't find
In here.
I've been here the whole time.
Open up!
Open this door right now. We're coming in.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Oh, like king.
Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check.
O gajo que eu falei no while.
These celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
Não sei porque este gajo acho que é do primeiro Dragon's Dogma.
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery when you're sewing. I'll instruct my attendants to send you...
Uma secret meeting.
Now, where was I headed?
I'm not sure what to do. The sky on
Welcome, sir.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take
Se equipar um equipamento normal.
care not to stray so far, Nick. Next time.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does.
Do stop and have a look? I've wares of every ilk.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Vamos já falar com o capitão. E são mais duas quests feitas. Até já está, ainda está no sítio.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. As a true, I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal. Let me see. It pray make haste in securing Melv. A meager clue, though 'tis clear that though the political situation is stable at present, much I fear such a partnership would only put, at any rate, to seem our search has led us. I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, only once we have gleaned a fragment of, and ere it slips my mind, pray.
Queen Regent.
As a reward, you will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that Your Majesty return once you've procured such a... There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen you. Well, well. He is merely Deesa's puppet then. 'Tis even were he to be removed. But if there's aught that compels my attention, he seems a man of import. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what...
There is much we ought to tell, or shall change. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do very well. Is there aught else to speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to...
Ok. Basicamente agora é acabar as quests, 7 quests até antes de seguir em frente do resto da história.
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp.
Portanto, agora vou dormir. Aquela casinha que é, neste momento é minha.
Shall we get some...
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come. We've much to be
getting on.
Feeling rested, I trust? Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
Oh no 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 no! Monstro na cidade. Agora vou levar o gajo. E já foi. Isto é muito estranho, um troll aparecer na cidade. Um Cyclops aparecer na cidade. Não comentam sequer.
Riding in an ox cart would be...
Here we are.
Would my tale entertain you? Oi, friend! There's something I've come to understand. Every last resident in this city is wholehearted, for it made me painfully aware of my own. I want to live a life I can proudly call. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of looking at this. 'Tis proof that I am not my. 'Tis something I. Here is the last of the gold I earned. Now, I may not be able to wander the city. Thus, I cannot so. I feel till then.
That is quite a gift.
Basicamente ganhei outras. Ok, balinheiro, mas. Que fizeste?
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
In my line of business,
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
Os gajos nem dão quest, nem metem quest nos personagens deles.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Oh.
Well, you will soon
setup já
forget the
próxima.
fatigue of a long journey when to the foremost hospitality in much obliged.
have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. Have you found any of the items we discussed?
Fazer isto. Unlock das vocais.
Do come again.
Ela. Depois ganhei as cenas todas.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when
treated to the foremost hospitality. You know where to find me.
Am I shedding? Must be right into
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Ah, porque